Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your November 2016 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. So Scorpio, happy birthday! For this reading, I am using my Witch's Tarot deck along with the Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, and also I will be pulling you a Whispers of Lord Ganesha card by Angela Hartfield. I will have all of that information listed below. I did feel inspired to pull everybody an additional Romance Angel card for the month of November. Okay. All right, so the overall energy, Scorpio, for the month is the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Okay. So the overall energy, Scorpio, for the month is the Ace of Swords. So for some Scorpions, this is you maybe speaking your truth. You could be hearing the truth. You could be cutting to the truth of the matter. The Ace of Swords is also victory after going down a very long road. So for some Scorpios, this is you maybe coming out victorious after maybe dealing with some challenges, dealing with some obstacles. And I definitely see that being the case for some of you. But the Ace of Swords also represents that communication. So communication could be very significant for some Scorpios in the month of November. Now you have a very interesting spread. There's definitely a lot going on for many of you. My goodness, let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, you have 4 aces. You have all of the aces in the spread, Scorpio. This is amazing. So right at the center. Now this is energy that could be with you right at the start of November for some of you. And then for others, I am filming this at the end of October. So this energy could be with you. So we have the 9 of Swords crossed by the Ace of Wands. So for some of you, right off the bat, I think that there's some sort of new opportunity that has come to you. And with the Ace of Wands here, it's something that's really exciting. But for some Scorpios, you could be dealing with some challenges when it comes to that. You could be overanalyzing. You could be worrying about this Ace of Wands. You could be staying up at night, really thinking about it. Thinking about how it's going to unfold, how it's going to happen. You could really be stressing about this new beginning that's in front of you. And for some of you, I feel like this is more of like a nervous excitement. I don't really necessarily feel for all of you that this is something that is really unbearable with the 9 of Swords here. I think that for some of you, this is more of like a nervous excitement. You could be staying up late at night, really planning things out, over-analyzing, overthinking the details, kind of worrying yourself, letting your mind kind of wander. But the 9 of Swords is really that mental energy, worrying about something far too much where it's keeping you up at night. For some of you, you could be dealing with a lot of anxiety, and it's surrounding this Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. For some of you, this can be a new relationship. For others, this could be you moving to a new home or starting a new job. Whatever this is for you, I feel like for many of you, it's really, really exciting. It could also be something you're quite passionate about, and that's the reason why for some of you, you're maybe staying up at night. Now at your foundation, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is beautiful. So this could be a new home, a new job. This could be an inheritance, a lump sum of money. But we have this solid new beginning here at your foundation. So for some Scorpios, you could have moved to a new home. You could have started a new job. You could have received a raise. But we have some sort of solid new beginning here at your foundation. Something that added more stability or security to your life. Now, if this is a relationship, for some of you, you could have met someone. There could be a lot of attraction between the two of you. Maybe that person is an earth sign person, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Or, you know, maybe this is like a relationship for some of you that's unfolding. And when I pull the Ace of Pentacles in regards to a relationship, it's because it's something that's solid, a relationship that's going to add a great deal of stability to your life, maybe even potentially someone that you marry. Now, in the more recent past, I have the Four of Pentacles. So this could have been you, Scorpio, or someone around you hanging on tightly to something or someone, not really loosening their grip. Now, for some of you, this could be in regards to this Ace of Wands, some sort of idea, something that you wanted to maybe start, something that you weren't going to give up on, something that you were really clinging to. For some of you, some sort of idea or something that you wanted. This was you really hanging on to it tightly. The Four of Pentacles in regards to finances could have been you really saving your money. This is more of a conservative energy, saving your money, not really spending your money. And then for other Scorpios, you could have been dealing with a situation where maybe someone was kind of hanging on tightly to maybe some money that they owed you, or something to do with assets, something to do with, you know, finances, property. You could have been in a situation like that for some of you. Now, crowning you, I have the Queen of Cups, which is very much your energy, no matter if you're male or female. Just very loving, caring, generous, highly, highly intuitive. Definitely listen to your intuition this month, Scorpio. For some Scorpios, you could be thinking about another water sign person. You could be thinking about another Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces person, because the Queen of Cups can absolutely be a character. And then for other Scorpios, I think that this is you thinking about love. This is you maybe thinking about this Ace of Wands. I think that for many of you, this is something that's exciting, but yet also going to add a great deal of stability to your life. So a new relationship, a new job, whatever this is, I think this is you really maybe listening to your intuition or following your heart when it comes to that. Now, coming up in the near future, and this is the energy that you're dealing with around the second week, we have the Queen of Swords. So we have a couple of queens here. There could be a water sign person that's quite significant. There could be an air sign person that's quite significant, especially around the second week. A Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, male or female, doesn't have to be a woman. So this could be a person that you're dealing with. This could be a person that you're communicating with. And then for some of you, I feel like this is your energy with the overall energy of the Ace of Swords. And then looking at some of the other energies that you have here, there could be some Scorpios around the second week here really speaking your truth, wanting to get down to the bottom of something, wanting to maybe free yourself from whatever was worrying you with the Nine of Swords here. You know, this is a more serious character, and, you know, the Queen of Swords will use this sword to sever ties from that is no longer serving her. So for some of you, you absolutely could be doing that around the second week. Because in the position of your power, I have the Five of Swords. And this can represent, for some of you, you putting your foot down. You could be drawing a line in the sand. There could be something that has been bothering you or upsetting you, worrying you, and you're not going to deal with it no more. This can also be more of an aggressive energy. You doing whatever you have to do to get to the bottom of something. For some Scorpios, this is how this energy is going to play out for you. Now, for some other Scorpios, this Queen of Swords can represent an attorney. So there could be some Scorpios that maybe you're receiving that communication from your attorney around the second week, or maybe you're communicating with an attorney around the second week, because maybe there's been some conflicts or some challenges with maybe a spouse or, you know, whomever. This could have been some sort of challenging energy that you were dealing with the Five of Swords. In the position of how those around you are viewing you, I actually have the Devil. In this deck, it's called the Shadow sign. So for some of you, you're using this sword and you're cutting yourself free from that no longer serves you. I feel that very strongly. For some of you, you've been dealing with some challenging people or energies, maybe even having some conflicts. It's been keeping you up at night with the Nine of Swords. Maybe if this is a relationship, or even an addiction or a job, you could have been hanging on tightly to this in the past, and now maybe you're seeing things clearly. For some of you, you could be cutting yourself free from that no longer serves you. The devil can represent that very restricted energy where you feel tied to someone or something. But I feel like for some of you, you're definitely freeing yourself. You're using this sword. Now, all things in moderation this month, Scorpio, all things in moderation. Nothing in excess. Now, for some Scorpios, if you are getting into a new relationship, the devil can represent a very lusty, passionate relationship. One that's even maybe quite seductive. So, you know, just keep that in mind. And in the hopes and fears position, I do have the Seven of Pentacles. So this could have been something, maybe one of these new beginnings here, or even you severing ties from someone or something, maybe a job that's no longer serving you. I think that for some of you, this is something you've had to wait for, and I think that you're fearing having to wait any longer. With the Seven of Pentacles here, this person has put a lot of time and energy into something. They've planted those seeds and they've worked very hard, but they're having to wait to reap those rewards from, you know, those seeds that they've planted. So I think that you're fearing having to maybe wait any longer. This is something you've been maybe waiting to do. You've been waiting to maybe cut yourself free from, you know, a job that's no longer serving you, a relationship that's no longer serving you, or just a negative situation that's no longer serving you. And I think that you don't want to wait any longer. I think this is something that you've been waiting on already long enough, Scorpio. And I don't feel that you're going to, because you're leaving this month of November and going into December. This is quite interesting. You actually have the Tower. Now, I don't want this to scare you because this can go in either direction. Now, I did pull some additional clarity cards. So we have the Tower. I have the Ten of Wands. But then I have the Ace of Cups. So you have all four aces here in this spread. This is amazing. I can't tell you the last time I've seen this. So we have some very significant life changes that are happening here right at the end of the month. Now, for some of you, you could be moving to a new home. Maybe this has been a bit of a process, something you've been waiting on. Maybe even stressing you out, because the Tower can represent that real estate, that home, that building. And then for some other Scorpios, I feel like maybe something that wasn't built on a strong enough foundation, something that perhaps you wanted to come to an end. This is something that maybe you wanted to free yourself from. I feel like it's happening with this energy of the Tower here. It could be happening very quickly at the end of the month. But I feel like with this energy coming in, you're freeing yourself. With the Ten of Wands here, something was weighing you down. Something was stressing you out. And I feel like with this energy coming in, you're now freeing yourself from something that was weighing you down. And we already have a new blessing, a new beginning that's coming through immediately. So right away when I laid these cards out, I felt like some of you are maybe ending a relationship and getting into another relationship. But this is a relationship for some of you that maybe you were trying to get out of for quite some time. I feel like with this energy of the Tower coming in, it is helping you release something that was really burdening for you, really weighing you down. And I feel like with the Ten of Wands here, this is something that you want, something that you're willing to take on. You want this massive change. You want this massive change. The Tower represents a very significant life change, something big. happening that's going to affect your life as a whole. So I feel like this is very, very positive for many of you. Something that was weighing you down is completely ending. A lot of change happening this month, and I think that for some of you, you're initiating this. You're either speaking to an attorney, you're speaking your truth, you're using this Ace of Swords here at the bottom of the deck to cut yourself free from that is no longer serving you. Now, for some of you, you could be leaving a job. Whatever this is, we have the Ace of Cups that's coming in right after. So this can be a new relationship, a new job, a new home. It's a beautiful blessing that's fulfilling on an emotional level that's coming in. So this is beautiful. You have all 4 aces here. So lots of new beginnings coming in for you. Also victory, success after going down a very long road. And I think for many of you, you've been trying to manifest this big change. And it's definitely happening towards the end of the month here. Let me pull you some additional romance cards, or some additional guidance cards, I should say. Additional guidance for Scorpio in regards to love and relationships for November 2016, Scorpio. Additional guidance in regards to love and relationships for Scorpio. Financially, I think it's going to be a great month. I don't really think that that's where your focus is at, but I do see you in a good place. You could be saving your money. I see a lot of opportunities coming your way. And emotionally, I think you're in a good place. I really see you in a good place. I see you very intuitive this month. Very focused on these new beginnings. Okay. Wow, isn't that interesting? All right, so let me pull you a Whispers of Lord Ganesha card. There we go. Wow, all right. So the Romance Angel card I have for you is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So for some of you, that is exactly what this is. For some of you, a relationship is coming to an end, but I already feel like something new is coming in. For some of you, you could be meeting someone else. And then we have revelation. So for some of you with this Tower energy, there's going to be some sort of revelation that is coming to you. You're going to be realizing something that's going to be life-changing for you, Scorpio. So Scorpio, if you're looking for additional guidance aside from the monthly and weekly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, please head over to Facebook or Instagram and follow me there, because I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day to my Facebook and Instagram pages. And if you are, of course, interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head over to my website. I do have it linked below in the description bar. As you can see here, Scorpio, you're going to have a very significant month, lots of changes, but you're going to be receiving that revelation, some sort of realization or information is coming to you, something that's very, very important. It could be coming in very quickly. If a relationship is ending, you could be meeting, some of you could be meeting someone else or reconnecting with someone else almost immediately, Scorpio. So maybe for some of you, maybe you're having the realization that that relationship that is ending for a reason. Maybe you're realizing you were meant to be with someone else, okay? So I do hope that you found this reading helpful. And again, happy birthday, Scorpio. Take care.